Yes, Grandma.
There, Peanut.
La 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 la.
Hi.
Don't mind if I do.
Not long ago, on a night very much like this, there was a gathering of the world's most ingenious detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
Perfect.
Yes?
You've used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish.
Excellent.
Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any ridiculous alias will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Ah.
late, and not a moment too soon.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Poor thing, he's got no idea what you're up to.
I'm your host, Lord Tippet, and I must say, your reputations precede you. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What's this? The storm knocked out the power, and the gas lamps, and the candles. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to attack. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And be quick, the lights could come back on any second.
I say, this would be quite romantic if it weren't a little scary. Thank you for your pay. Bloody hell! Four of our guests have been murdered.
Each successful murder earns a point for the murderer. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To the investigation board. Aha, we've found the murder weapons. Let's start by looking at just two of these instruments of death. Thanks to science, we can tell how many awful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
Imagine that.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
All right already.
There. Oh.
Yes.
Let's see. Move your feet. Oh. Aha.
Excellent. We have our case. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
I see. Very well.
My. Hurry. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Here.
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives.
Come on.
You suspect one of your fellow detectives was the murderer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
I'm not a crook.
Well, this is awkward. For all you, mostly. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there'll be even more points in your future.
There's one pair of murders left to investigate. Try to do it better this time. How ghastly!
Ghastly and profitable.
All right, you know what to do.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Aha! Don't waste my time. Aha!
Interesting.
My word. Yes, yes.
Get on with it. On with it.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Can I be honest? I trust you the most. I hope you all know who did it because I am totally in the dark here.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
All right. Oh. Let's see.
Perhaps.
My. Aha. Let's see. Aha. My.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
If the room is voting
Let's
to
continue.
condemn you, now's your last chance to convince them otherwise.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Slander.
All your friends turned against you for no reason. But don't take it personally. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now how about we... Oh my!
It looks like we're running low on weapons. And guests, draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
First rate.
Indeed.
Yes.
That's half your time. I hope you used it wisely. While you're at it, recruit a new accomplice by entering another name. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that stands out.
Dandy.
Fine.
True artistry.
Oh, I see we have some late arrivals to the festivities. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. There's still time for me to get a smooch before midnight. Hang it all!
Select another guest and try to deduce who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
I know we're all terrified, but please don't drop another glass. Anyone who gets murdered is banned from my parties forever. There we are. I almost... Mother Courage and her children! Even more murders! And they were so full of life. I had planned a game of Pass the Slipper, but I guess we're doing this.
All right. Here. Aha.
Fascinating.
Well then,
On with it.
come now.
Shake a leg.
We're waiting.
The suspense is killing me. Is it the suspense? Did the suspense do it?
Aha. Let's see. My.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Come on.
A hung jury? If we're going to catch the murderer, we'll need a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. There's one pair of murders left to examine. I see a letter. No, wait. I was reading the dinner menu.
Perhaps. Yes.
Now we're having fun.
I've got it.
Oh,
Very well.
Ooh. Aha. Don't dawdle.
Yes. Tally-ho!
Hurry.
there.
I'll clean this up.
I don't want to point fingers, so I'll use my whole hand to lightly tap who I think did it.
I see.
All right.
My word.
Let's see. Oh.
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't necessarily unique? It's possible for two murderers to have the same letter.
Don't waste
in
my time.
case that's of interest.
Come now.
Spill it?
Nothing but lies.
I wish I'd invited better detectives and worse murderers. Thank goodness that's over with. This manor is for people with manners. Now, don't let... Oh, barleycorn.
I'm never listening. Anyone here single? Sorry, I meant got any singles? I gotta take the...
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you, and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, I only hire my dearest, closest friends. So let's get to know each other. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? You gotta get descriptive so I know I can rely on you for juicy office gossip. It's my first rule of management.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Great. Let's put these in our filing system. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. In your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Fun, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Half your time is up. You should hurry, time's running out.
Here we go. What's an underappreciated skill in today's corporate culture? Now, this is a tough choice, and since choice making is so valuable, why don't you guys show me you can do it? Cast your vote now. How would you describe your work ethic?
Synergy.
Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus. What do you hope to find in the office recreation room?
Synergy.
What makes you cry? How do you define success? I'm not much for reading, but from what I skimmed, you guys did great. Let's see who's in the lead. You can't argue with the numbers. Believe me, I've tried. No mouths. Let's do some more icebreakers. Okay, same as before. Respond any way you want, just don't skip on the details. Put some meat on those word bones. Off a stew, cook it in a pot. Off a stew, stir it up. It's a bowl full of staplers and binder clips and stuff. Off a stew, office, yum, yum, yum. Were you recording that, Stevens? Well, why not?
Time is up. Time's almost up.
We don't recycle all this paper, just the words. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I haven't tried it, but it probably works.
You are about halfway through the timer. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Show me what you got. On your daily video conferences, a dark, ghostly figure stands behind the client and has been inching closer and closer. How do you respond? Vote on your devices now. This round, each vote's worth even more. I see you rated the question for some extra words. You can use almost any text on your device in your answers. We got conned by a fast-talking salesman. Again. What should we do with all the bananas and super glue we bought? At the company retreat, everyone shared a vulnerable secret. And now it's your turn. What do you say? A coworker has casually mentioned unionization. How do you respond? Deborah keeps making a big fuss about her work anniversary. What do you do? A good manager knows that people are more than just numbers. Still, the numbers are the main thing, so let's see them. Legally, I have to tell you that none of this is binding until a contract is in place, blah, blah, blah. Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about French romantic literature. I'm not caught up yet, and I don't want any spoilers.
Timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Not what I would have written, but hey, I already have a job. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. My computer only opens MIDI files. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you need motivation, remember, whoever gets me all day, every day.
Done now, okay? Hey, you're almost out of time.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. Choose your favorite now. It's the last round, so let's really jack up that score bonus, shall we? Since we've got an odd number, I'm putting our 3 strongest candidates in one matchup. That's the last step. Honestly, I could see myself sharing a cup of toner in the break room with any of you, but we gotta pick one. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new General B2B, yeah, you know me, deputy. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Clara, you're fired.
Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought you'd be feeling so blue. Stuck at home with the TV on, wanting something important to do. Somewhere where you can be the you that you know you can be. Somewhere where snacks are free and friends break for coffee at 3. You got a bachelor's degree. You need a job.